So it's Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com. I'm with the Croatian head of delegation, Tomislav Štengl. Welcome to Lisbon. How's it been going?
It's been going nice. Thank you for welcoming us.
No problem. Okay. So you had an internal selection process this year. Can you tell me the reasoning behind that and whether you maybe in the future will change and go back to a national final? Yeah.
Okay. It's now the third year we have internal selection. 2 years before it was the winner of The Voice, so it made it easier for us. Before that was Dora. We think that we are going to bring Dora back.
Brilliant.
But there is it's a great show, and there is always a problem when you bring a national selection. The public always chooses someone, and it doesn't have to be the best choice.
That's a very diplomatic way of putting it.
Then the Croatian television or any other national television has a problem. Yeah. Okay, the expectations are very high, and if you don't have a good product,
yes.
What to do with it?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was kind of my next question. I mean, how do you manage expectations between when the artist is selected and when you come here? How is the relationship between maybe the management of the singers and the TV companies? Because some of these are music business people and your TV company people.
Yeah, it depends, I think, on person that you choose. Some people are heavier to deal with, some are easier, and it's always that mixture. Okay, let's see the status of the singer. Is he a big star, smaller star? But actually I have a good relationship with the singers. Last year it was Jacques, now it's Franca. They are big professionals, they sing very good. That's, I think, the main point. This is the vocalist selection. We have to find somebody that sings very good and find a good song, but and when you have the good product, then it's not so heavy.
It's not so hard.
Yeah, it's not so hard.
Touching on the promotional parties, I mean, they've exploded the last few years. Do you think they're really useful, or do you think they influence the final result come May?
Well, I don't think that they influence the result. They influence the odds. Okay. And
as a British person, I'm always interested in odds.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't think that they are going to influence the result.
Okay.
Maybe this is a part of strategy. Somebody wants to show what he is going to bring to the Eurovision Song Contest, and somebody thinks, okay, let's not deliver everything. We are waiting for the right moment.
Yeah.
Like here in Lisbon.
Yeah.
So I think it is also like the previous question. Yeah. It's something in between management and the national TV company to see what is the right strategy. Maybe some songs are that kind of that you, okay, let's go to the
singer is singing now.
Yeah, she's singing inside. It's very good.
Yeah, exactly.
So we didn't go this year on any because it was okay. We would what are we going to do? This is a complicated song.
Yeah.
It has a very emotional part, and maybe it wouldn't be so good on every stage. It has to be a perfect surrounding, and that you cannot expect from promotional. It's because there are so many people, and it's very short time for that.
Okay, and then moving on from that, then you said about discussion online about what do you think about the fan media these days, because that's exploded, and all through the national final season there's comments everywhere all over the internet. How do you feel about that, and do you take some of those on board?
Okay, I think that this is something completely different. Fan media are very important. Okay, the digital networks, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, that's very important because this is the new way of communicating to the new world. Yeah. So you cannot ignore it. We have a guy that is taking care of all our networks for Croatian television and for Franca's networks also. And it's, I think that if anybody wants to do a serious business, it cannot be ignored.
When you arrived in Lisbon, was everything okay for your staging? Did you have everything you needed? Were there any issues?
Basically, I can say that we are satisfied. It's not. There was some big problem.
Okay.
We have some problems with smoke. because okay, in the rehearsals the all doors are open, so we couldn't get that effect of the smoke that we want. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but okay, we are waiting for the real rehearsal with the audience to have the closed doors, and then we are going to see what is going to be for us.
Tomislav, absolutely amazing to speak to you. Thank you so much for your answers, brilliant answers. Just one final question, then I'm going to put you on. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit now. If there was one rule in Eurovision that you could change, what would that rule be and why?
Nice question. Well, yeah. Well, maybe I would change the limit of the people on stage.
Okay.
Because I think that sometimes, perhaps, if you see the Franca's official video, we had dancers, and those dancers were like 10 or 12. And on this stage, if you have 4 or 5 dancers, it doesn't look that way. And so that's everybody was, oh, how come you changed the strategy from dancers to the solo act? Because I think maybe some songs or some acts maybe would be better if you have a chance to have a bigger crew.
That's a good answer, and yeah, I completely agree with you. Sometimes it's nicer to have more people on stage. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy your time in Lisbon. Thank you so much, and good luck with everything. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.